Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Couple Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the bottom right side, or just bottom side, as the Wehrmacht forces. We've got Garak. Spawn top left side as the British forces. We've got CALZON, QUITADO. We do now have the... what's it called? Infantry section pushed away forward. Looks like the Wehrmacht player is going for the large number Pioneers opener to help rapidly capture the map versus the relatively slow Brits. And looks like he's going straight for this munitions sector there, so this is going to set up here. I don't remember the last time I cast Brits on this map. I think most of the time they try to set up over here, but I can't really remember. But looks like he's going to try to set up right there, which I can see setting up over here because it gives you more presence towards these two VPs and a lot more higher yield points. But plus 10 munitions is quite nice. Let's see, I called him Mac Hacker because I have the defense doctrine, more Matthew. Yep, that can cause some false flags. Do now the lieutenant deploy on the field, capture that munitions sector as well. Looks like going straight for his munitions. Defeat his very hungry guns. So we probably won't see a Stuart rush. Pioneer's going pretty far out. Pioneers straight forward. Decapturing in the munitions sector can help delay redeployment of the HQ. So as I click on the map, it does cream me off the side. I was born in Indiana.
Pioneers here.
We do have now Pioneers straight forward, Lieutenant firing away. Pioneers do get inside this garrison.
Do you need any construction?
We have more Pioneers push way forward. And got a bit of damage there onto the Lieutenant. Intersection push way forward. Of course, they will easily force back the Pioneers. We now have the HQ command truck. Now redeploying onto that munitions sector there. Okay, so he went for this one, but he's just doing that to try to get all these sectors captured up. Soon all these sectors will be supplied, most munitions, and of course the 1 plus 10 fuel. Howdy. Pioneers push way forward. We've got a forward HQ as well, so it's going for a tier 1 skip into 2 tier 1 units with the forward HQ. I don't know how else to describe that other than that. Pioneer may get wiped on out. They do capture the munitions sector. That's going to just be annoying for the British player. He does have the support of the lieutenant nearby, so he can actually sprint around or just walk and jog. Pioneers advancing. Now do have a MG42 on the build queue. Scope Alpha Squad advancing. Pioneers advance the other direction. Fuel sector capturing the fuel point. Or Pioneers capture the fuel point. Blah. MG42 almost complete. Try and decapture the point, or the, not point, the structure. Gets inside. Pioneers can hop on out, get inside as well to get some extra defensive windows. And here's the thing as well, that I'm not sure it's in Couple Heroes 1 in the mod tools, but Couple Heroes 2, there's actually a flag you can set to as true, where units that you deploy out as from structures will try to stay in a garrison slot before being exfiltrated. So I was wondering if that was originally meant for Couple Heroes 1, but decided not to do that, because that could be quite interesting, where your garrison units just stay inside the garrison, probably because people wanted it so they can just rally outwards.
We're losing a sector.
Scope Rifle gain some damage on the Pioneers, as well on the Pioneers, but he can always shoot against the Pioneers instead. Scope Rifle Squad does fall back there away from the MG42, and the other intersection, of course, does not have the support of a lieutenant, so he does not know how to jog. Lieutenant is probably mostly there just to bring the whip, get them moving. Now got a squad of Volksgrenadiers.
Forward supply lines are broken. One of our sectors has been cut off.
Lieutenant has pulled back.
Too much fire.
Volksgrenadiers engaging the scope rifle squad at pretty close range. Hasn't dropped any models there, while the Volksgrenadiers have. Now the Brit will start dropping models. Volksgrenadiers also keep on dropping.
Sniper, children, we must move.
Sniper, I wonder if he used to deploy that marksman there. I wasn't paying close enough
The enemy
attention.
is seizing our
For
territory.
short-range sniper shot. We do have now another MG42 being pulled in front on the field. Just trying to lock down the map with the MGs. Got the rifle grenade squad, which won't be super great against our retreating pioneer. But it's just a pioneer. Wiping out's nothing critical. Right now, there's currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a hextuple amount of pioneers.
Attack our forward base.
Now got another squad of Volksgrenadiers being pulled in the field. Very nice. Haven't seen skirmish phase yet, have we? Those used to deploy the marksman there, but he's in radius of the reinforcements. The car decides to do a flip. Even if fire there does get suppressed, he can always fire smoke grenades with the rifle grenade squad. Which I don't think I've ever seen somebody actually firing smoke grenades with the rifle grenadier. Volksgrenadiers push way forward. You do have the pioneer getting hit by the scope rifle squad. And pioneers attempted to decapture this mission sector, but you can see the pennant there. This is the one. The sectors got locked down. Next sector is that munition sector. It is a lower yield munition sector, so no, he should not have redeployed it there. He should deploy it on the munitions. It's plus 16 up there. 16's bigger than 5. Oh, he does pack on up, so we got a cap on the field. Captain in this sector there, providing powerful defensive aura. Good suppression there. Captain is advancing. No longer finds aura benefits.
We are losing territory.
Got a mortar hit there.
Attention, the enemy advances.
Scope rifle squad firing away. Got Pioneer trying to lay down landmine, but a little bit too visible. Does use deploy as a marksman there. Falls back. Drop grenades right on in, which does score a kill on that Pioneer. Okay, so maybe rifle grenades are useful against retreating pioneers, if you get lucky enough. And they're really stacked up there. Probably should avoid stacking up when fighting against rifle grenades. Flame engineers push along the flank. There's actually a windows here, so maybe you should try to sneak around and get inside of both these garrisons. A window there and there, start immolating his opponent. No windows on this side, so he'll have to spread out one per one. Ooh, the rifle grenades are still very good. Does get inside the garrison. Does get some great damage there, forces them back. Both these guys are one man, so may want to fall back with them. Avoids those rifle grenades. MG42 pushing forward. Got the captain quite wounded. The captain could be focused down, but sometimes it can be hard to click on him.
We are losing
One nice thing about computers too is you can just right click the decorator to target the squad. Captain got gunned down by the MG42. Good hits there. Oh, we got a Stuart now pulling the field. We do not have any form of AT or proper AT against the Stuart, just Panzerfaust and harsh language. Maybe a landmine here and there. That landmine is not going to be very useful because it's being built well in vision. Another landmine there. And rifle grenade hit that Pioneer. Does not detonate the landmine. Do now the Krieg's barracks there. Emergency Pack 38. Aid station now complete as well. Trying to get some free grenadiers. The landmine detonated.
They're losing territory.
What detonated a landmine? Was it a stray shot from the it must have been the mortar. Don't think it was a rifle grenade, but don't know what exactly hit it. I wasn't paying close enough attention. Did the Stuart miss the building, go through and hit it? No, so the medic triggered it. Oop, looks like the lieutenant does get immolated. Both grenadiers getting hit by that Stuart now, so we've got multiple Stuarts in the field.
Cowards attack our forward base.
MG42 needs to start backing on off. I hear a pack. No, I don't hear a pack 38. Pack 38 sitting on up over here. Very nice. Don't think it really matters if it hits the frontal armor or rear armor. The other Stuart is advancing. We do have mortars raining on in. It looks like the mortar place doesn't actually leave craters on the map. It was more to hit that landmine. But it's there. Stuart taking some good damage. Another good shot there. Using the packet abuse bug. Rolls a miss there. And the Stuart does go down.
We are losing ground. Attack our forward base.
Got some mortar hits there on the garrison. We got a nice little skylight now. So that should improve the home value, right? All the fatherlands now available.
Where do you want us?
The enemy has 300 points.
Great. Another replacement.
Flamethrower immolating the scope rifle. Oh, we got a squad of commandos on the field. The second rarest doctrine in the entire game. To only be outdone by the lack of rural engineers. M42 firing away, does get some good suppression there. The glider does go down. I don't know how effective the grenade to clean up the structure is. Does not wipe out the MG42. Looks like this MG42 does get overran. Scooper Squad has 4 members, so he could grab himself an MG42. Bunker does see the bounce, which is actually somewhat accurate because hardened fortifications is very resilient. We may see a canister, we will see a passive house. Stuart does not reverse on to the Pack 38. Casualty being obtained, that'll be a free grenadier. He is knocking around one of those models there. There we go. He is now moving forward. Another passive house there. Stuart advances way forward. Looks like a flamethrower squad may have went down. Stuart does go down. Pack 38 gets the crew. This seems a good spot for a canister to me. It was. And there's some casualties there, so he's going to quickly grab some casualties. But it looks like just those two. Canisters tend to give rather than to create casualties. Landmines have been detonated. Sturm armory now completed. A lot of reinforcements required. He's actually relatively low on manpower. So maybe a Stug is in order. Commandos advancing. Looks like... I think he was trying to capture Pack 38. Unsuccessful, to say the least.
We're losing
Throws out a Gammon Bomb. Or a Frag Grenade. Looks like this MG is about to get decrewed. And we've got the scope rifle here. MG does get fully decrewed. And fully wiped out. Good damage there onto the Pioneers. Very nice. Another Collider, which crushes the Pack 38. I didn't realize gliders can crush weapons. That's actually pretty funny. Which just crushing it is actually very important. It allows a bit more free reign for the Steward. I love that play by the commandos, by the glider player, commando player. Cancel shot there, somewhat successful. Commando's falling back. He may lose that guy. Does lose the commando squad. And currently not decapturing the HQ. Did not target task that. Could have got it decaptured.
They're losing territory.
Both Grenadiers and Real Grenadiers pretty forward. Oh, Geschützwagen's now pulling the field.
We can now
Grenadiers unit gets out of garrison. He could have got that decaptured, but he was not, didn't micro well enough. And we do now some commando decoy or actual. Sounds like actual. And Ford loses squad there. Geschützwagen now employed on the field. Geschützwagens offer actually a pretty high rate of fire. They're actually a pretty good damage dealer. Stugs are more or less the tank. Well, they are very well armored, at least in this game. And Geschützwagen is a glass cannon high DPS.
Cowards attack our forward base.
It's also Geschützwagens are ugly little thing. I wonder if it's, is that, I'm guessing that's an 88mm? It looks like an 88mm to me. Can't say it's a Tiger 88mm or a King Tiger 88mm. Oh, another commando glider now put on the field. Very nice, with some reinforcements on the P8 squad. Commando's getting some good damage. The British players being highly aggressive. It's nice not seeing just mass 25-pounders. Commandos do use some smoke there. He may need to fall back to that guy there, but I think he's trying to run over to the glider, get some reinforcements there. Demolition charge has been planted. The bomb has been planted. Does manage to get squeezed out free grenadier before falling back, so did not detonate quick enough and blew up his own P8 squad. Bit of misplays there by the British player. I can understand him not getting out it detonating before the squad came out, but lose the P8 squad was definitely his big fault. And the Volkswagen had picked up the P8.
We are losing ground.
Armored car deployed.
Now got a 2-3-4 deployed on field. Yeah, I think most of the time people prefer the Stug over the Geschützwagens because Geschützwagens is not bulletproof, just bullet resistant. And of course, it's easier to make it. Same reason why people like Mass Panthers from Panzer Elite. It's durable and reliable, as opposed to specialists and excels at one thing.
Veterancy gained.
In other words, it's easy to use a Stug, it's hard to use a Geschützwagens, in my opinion. Decoy barrage there.
Grenadiers ready for duty.
I hear an extra 25-pounder barrage over here. Right now, the Wehr player is really contained to his base. He has pioneers over here, capture sectors, but all out of supply. Scope Alpha Squad going to take time to capture up those sectors. 234 straight forward. Medical bunker definitely served its purpose. Yes, it did. I just didn't like the fact that all the British player blew up his Piat squad with that. I think he got, what, 2 squads? Yeah, 2 squads of Grenadiers from it, which is pretty good. Most time it feels like players get 0. At least the replays I cover.
Forward supply lines are broken.
Not sure what happened. Oh. Not so sure what I hear explosions. He shoots Vaughan, now advances way forward. Pioneer Mega does get wiped on out.
One of our sectors has been cut off.
Now I've got some artillery flares being brought in.
Ready for orders.
Is it time for off duty?
Through it was another glider, but just randomly exploding. Got it.
Enemy troops are firing on us!
Pioneers have the point.
234 firing away. The shoots Vaughan does take a bit of damage there. Stewart getting some great hits there. Looks like the Gashoots Vaughan can't crush models, or some of those guys would have been crushed. Gashoots Vaughan needs a clear line of sight rather than, it's not an assault gun, it's a self-propelled gun. Took quite a bit of damage there, but it's going to repair enough. Stewart does fall back.
They're firing on us!
Veterancy gained.
We've taken a munitions objective.
Our position is under fire! Yeah, more.
234 pushes his way forward. Got crack cocaine for the infantry. 2 Volks, 2 Grenadiers, make use of that efficiency. Has 2-3-4s now on the field. And now got the Commando Squad falling back as well.
Com system in order! Ready.
2-3-4s advancing.
Field repairs complete.
And got the Volksrangers falling back. A bit of artillery raining on in.
Reporting at this point.
The damage injury right there onto the 2-3-4. Great hit there by the mortar, because the mortars can cause injury crits.
What is ours? Prepare for counterattack.
Good job, boys.
Stewart now advancing.
Schutzwagen ready.
Schutzwagen does get a good shot there on the Stewart.
Schutzwagen. Prepped and ready.
Taken. Pass the word back.
Heavy recon here!
Oh, battle phase.
Com system in order!
Tetrarch.
Ready to go.
Tetrarch's been pulling a field. Rolls a miss there. Tetrarch is not bulletproof, just bullet resistant, so it does take damage from the autocannon. And rolls multiple misses there. Tetrarch just arrives too late to be useful. And rolls 3 misses there against the
In order!
Puma. It rolls some misses there. It's been a while since last seen Tetrarch. I just generally think the Stewart's just better than Tetrarch in almost every single situation. Please let me know what is a good time when a Tetrarch is better than the Stewart. Because Stewart's arrives much quicker. Stewart's cost less in manpower, right? And feels relatively cheap the game goes on. Stewart rolls in this on 2-3-4. And of course, Stewarts have access to the cancer shot. Sure, the Tetrarch has access to the little boy adapter, but still. Tetrarch push way forward.
Heavy tank fire.
Taking some autocannon there. Shoots fucking rolls and miss.
A unit has
Tetrarch's never better than anything ever. Okay. Got a lot of hits there on the Tetrarch. Tetrarch does claim a kill there. Does take a nice pen. It is very vulnerable. Even
losing
the
territory.
bolt-action rifle fire poses a threat to the Tetrarch right now. I know it's not bulletproof. Does a roll and miss there. Piet's trying to engage the Geschützwagen. Does get a good hit there on the Geschützwagen. Stuart's getting trouble on terrain.
in the perimeter. Our base is under
The
attack.
base MG may kill it off. It did not. And the Panzerfaust does. I was half hoping the Pinto mount there will kill it off, because I know it's not bulletproof, just highly bullet resistant.
Com system in order. What is it?
Grenadiers do
They're
fall
losing
back.
territory.
We have a lot of incoming fire.
Commando's now advancing.
Our base is under attack.
Piet squad could, or there goes the Stuart. Nice strike from Piet. Nice strike from the Geschützwagen. Rifle grenade squad does fall back. Got quite a bit of congestion here. When I see quite a bit of congestion of units like that, I just think, what explosives can be summoned? None of the munitions for a 28cm rocket barrage, even though he did have that available. Excuse me. It's roll and miss there. It's advancing. Gets some hits there, and a lot of misses. All these guys do get suppressed there. Smoke grenade there from the commandos, but the Piet squads are falling back. Asphalt plus Piet. I think usually, I don't value Piets all that highly. I see them miss more often than not. But I do know when a rifleman picks up a Panzerschreck, Sticky Bomb plus Panzerschreck is incredibly deadly. Commandos falling back. We do have the Geschützwagens here. They have Versy 1, Versy 2, they do have a Pinto mount. Volkswagen and ready grenadiers advancing. It's good damage to the Piet squads.
Defense artillery has been released to our command.
Rest artillery can be quite nice. We do have another 2, 3, 4 to put on the field. Another Tetrarch. Main gun destroyed a crit there. Piet fires and destroys the engine of the Tetrarch. It looks like this guy has more curve of MP40s, and the Geschützwagen claims kill. What's back here? Yep, there's a Tetrarch glider. Does destroy that carcass there. The Geschützwagen engaging the commandos. Of course, they do those smoke grenades there. It's advancing, trying to get some shots on the Geschützwagen. What's the base cost of a Tetrarch? Because, of course, the glider itself can deploy out Tetrarchs. Is the base cost of Tetrarchs less than a Stuart? That is probably the one argument that's good for Tetrarchs. It has a cheaper base cost. I don't know. I can't remember anything about Tetrarchs. 300? What are the fuel costs as compared to Stuart's? Those are grenade there because he thought his opponent was laying down a landmine. Stuart's 28. Okay, Stuart's less than manpower, which is the more important part. I'm having a really hard time. How effective is the little boy adapter?
Our heavy rocket batteries are asking for a target. Big instead of 100 points and dropping.
Yeah, he should have just focused on Stuart spam, because Stuarts can fight Schutzwagens. They can fight the 234s. Oh, got some artillery rating on in. Yeah, focus on Stuarts would have been a bit better. He can take a bit more of a beating. And plus Canister, I value Canister very highly. And I think I don't have to explain why. Good shots there on these Piet squads. If we have light vehicles as well, I'm sort of surprised we haven't seen a Bofors wouldn't be half bad. And with the amount of Tetrarchs as well as Stuarts in the field, I would like to see repair staff to get them overheal, because the extra overheal on them would make them go for a lot farther as well. So it makes the gun usable? Okay. I know that the extended barrel upgrade on the Hotchkiss is actually incredibly good. Not high damage, just very reliably high penetration. There goes that 2-4. You have a bit of damage there onto the Grenadier. Here's a fun fact about the adapter. Oh, we got now the 20cm rocket barrage. And he does retreat back in time. Very good. Maybe better just gone for register artillery, honestly. Would have been much cheaper. And probably cast it better. Nice fun fact about the little boy adapter. It is the rare instance of a squeeze bore being utilized. Squeeze bore is, it takes the 2-pounder gun, at least in this case when it comes to the little boy adapter, and it tapers it down. So the 2-pounder is what, a 40mm cannon or 37, in which it goes through where the barrel shrinks down, squeezing the round, and result in not only higher chamber pressure but also a more narrower, like, sabot. If you think about it, having the bullet or the cannon shot rubbing up on both sides is cause a lot of wear and tear. Yes, I think the squeeze bore little boy adapter lasts like 4 shots before it becomes useless.
Yes, sir.
But it was one way to make the 2-pounder punch far, far higher its weight when you have a large surplus of pretty much outdated 2-pounder guns in 44 and 45. Was 37? Yep, and I think that squeeze it down the board down to 30mm. Yeah, it turns 37mm to 30mm. Not pretty. Just disposable. Higher velocity and smaller surface area. But also expensive reliability. Commando squad did get wiped out there by the MP40 squads. MP42 firing away, suppressing these forces. I think that's a decoy barrage? I'm not so sure. That's probably a decoy barrage. Let's check on the British player. The Wehrmacht player has his battle phase going for Flak Panzer Ostwind. Very nice. Does have Veterancy 1 tanks. I'm assuming Schutzwagens are affected by tank veterancy than light vehicle veterancy. I can also see it go either way. Stogs are tank. The Schutzwagens seem like lighter. And the British player has some manpower to work with, some munitions, plenty of fuel for the rest of the game. Tetrarch Lives 450, so apparently subsequent Tetrarchs cost 300. Grenadiers and Volkswagens push forward. M4 2 push forward. That's 234 took a lot of hits there. And another 20cm rocket barrage. Got some decent hits there, but I do believe register artillery would have been better. Yep, looks like the Geschützwagen and the Ostwind had the same level of efficiency. 234s. I suppose you did lose that 1, 2, 3, 4, so I can't compare. Grenadiers are advancing. That's how little I've seen Geschützwagen. I don't know what efficiency scales off with.
Supply lines are being threatened. One of our snipers is KIA. Germans have the momentum. We're down to 100 points.
MP40 squad engaging the scope rifle squad, forcing them back. MP40 squad and MG42 there. Got the Geschützwagen in the region. Has brought out a bunker here. That could be for casualty recovery bunker. Could be for repair bunker. It is for casualty recovery bunker with a Knight's Cross orders behind it. Commandos for 4 showing what actual SMGs look like. Though we've got 2 squads of MP40s here. They probably should stand and fight. Commando squad may have failed back a little bit too quickly. What was that? You have now 70-pounder deployed in the field. May want to rotate it. It's facing the wrong way. I think that's decoy barrage. Rifle grenade squad almost exploded himself. I didn't realize he can fire at point blank at himself. Does fall back there. Do have a 25-pounder here, also facing the wrong direction, but it decides to rotate around.
Engine is engaged, waiting for orders.
Geschützwagen needs a bit of repairs. And 25-pounder now barraging this building, but he already abandoned it. Ostwind gets splashed a little bit there. And since it's open top, probably has a pretty nasty headache.
Hey, another replacement.
Another flak pan's also employed in the field, very nice. Since he's not seeing any tanks on the field, he can go for a bit more heavy on the Ostwinds. He has Geschützwagens as well, so they're a pretty good tank unit. Maybe some sort of tank efficiency is in order, or at least make an order of it. Decoy barrage looks like.
Any panzer is a good panzer.
Grenadiers now advancing. Got now the commandos. Push forward. Does have a Commando 30 cal. Now that's a rare asset indeed. Isn't the first time I've ever seen Commando 30 cal? No, the rarest one's probably the Commando mortar, right? It's Commando Piet, Commando mortar, 30 cal, and Commando mortar, right? Do now have the Flamer engineers immolating those formations. Refix the Piet there. The other Piet squad may go down.
System in order. We're taking infantry fire.
The enemy has 50 points left.
Taking heavy engaged fire.
Decoy barrage, I believe. Yep, it is decoy barrage. AP-40 is pushed way forward. 7-pounder is, of course, facing the wrong direction still. Commando 30 cal will go down. It is the Vickers, but I'm pretty sure it's the same model as the US M1917. No idea though. 55-pounder barrage in the sector. The British players almost out of VPs. Eco Park squad does go down. Another decoy barrage. But he has no reason to treat it back. Just charge forward. Got one to GG's cast. We'll find the Dickerson placement. One more command truck now deployed in the field. And the British player has been knocked out of the game. There's Aaron Grade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.